Okay, hi everybody. We know the week 18 is a flexible learning week, and I try to use different way to share my lecture. And today is Saturday now. I'm start to recording some videos, and I think you will learn something from this. First of all, let me explain in the past weeks. Yes, and I almost finished grading the students' grade, but some students in group A still not finished there and upload their essays yet. So I just send a reminder in online group. Okay, and again, let me repeat it again here. $1 teaching policy, only encouragement, no punishment, no enforcement. Okay, I highly respect students' choice, but if you need more, if you for example, here I have this picture from a Asia restaurant. $1 set restaurant models for grading students' performance. Okay, you may pay more, you will eat more. In other words, students will get higher scores as long as they do more. Okay, if you are not hungry, you don't need to eat too much. You don't need to pay too much. Just pay how much you want. Just eat how much you want. That's enough. And I respect students. Like I graduated from National Taiwan University. That's our style. Anti-users style. Okay, you make a decision, you make an effort, and then you enjoy the results. Okay, but if you don't make a decision, you don't make an effort, you have no results to enjoy. Okay, but actually I know that some students are not hungry now, but in the future they will be hungry. We teachers, we should be patient. Students can fully release their potential when they are ready to ignite their engines. But the crucial factor is the key to the engine is on their hands, not the teacher's hands. Okay, so let's come back here. Oh, not here. Okay, you can see. Let me have a quick review in the past weeks. From first week. Actually, in the beginning, I was ambitious and I want to do something. But later, I surrendered because I have a lot of dreams. But it's my problem, not the student's problem. I need to do more. I need to understand the facts, the truth. Not my dream, not only my ambitions. Okay, here from week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the first part 6 weeks, from 13 to 12, and the last part is from week 13 to the last week. And in this semester, we had two formal presentations, and before that, I prepared some templates, and students in the second class could practice the presentation skills. And I know I was an international student, and I said that it was a nightmare for me because I'm very good in scientific subjects, but I'm very bad in language. Very bad. You need to believe me. But I conquered some problem. You know, some of you, even your English is better than mine, but it doesn't matter because my background is strong enough to teach you something, not to teach you English. But English is just a tool. Okay, so I'm very happy that on the week 16, most of you in the group E finished the presentation, and a special student even presents her research results. I think it's very good. Okay, and last week it was a holiday. It's called 端午节. I don't know the term in English. Okay, and now I'm going to recording the flexible learning materials. Okay, then let's go back to the Actually, in the beginning, I selected this one. This textbook is open textbook. The title is Preparing to Publish. And that is from Iowa State University Digital Press. And there are some chapters are really good, and that's today I want to share you some information about this. Okay, in the past days, I introduced some parts of this, and now I want to explain a little bit about chapter 3, writing the introduction section. Okay, before I go to that, I want to explain it by my language. Actually, in the past days, I told you that a structure of scientific writing is close to fixed. Sure, if you in the field of math, you in the field of economics, in the field of biology, you may have different details, but the structure, generally speaking, the structure is very close, very similar, and I would say that there is formula. What is formula? It's a formulation, follow step by step, then you will finish the scientific writing. Okay, and introduction. What is an introduction? Introduction, especially you want to explain the mission and what you have done, what you plan to do. You can write on the next section. Okay, what you have done in this part. For example, the student Miss Yang and I, we published 2 posters on 2 different annual meetings, and but they have similar research background. She conducted some research about the national lunch policy that is based on each country's their nutrition policy, and select the part for elementary students or high school students. That is enough. That's enough. And sure, for the national dietary policy or national nutrition policy, that is for the whole citizens, including babies, students, adults, and elders. And for school lunch policy, sure, we were focusing on the elementary school and junior high, senior high school students, this part. And in the introduction, she wrote something about introduction. Why that is important? Because to offer sufficient nutrition, let me find it for a minute, please. I think I have that. 1 minute, please. Okay. Okay. Oops. Where is the? Oh, sorry, I cannot find it now. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let me explain it. Because in the first article, she compared the national dietary guidelines and school policies from the United States, from Japan, and from Taiwan. And in the introduction, she wrote something about to offer sufficient nutrition and calorie are critical to maintain students' health. But however, in campus, maybe just 1/3 of the week, 1/3 time a week, not 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it's impossible to offer enough all the need in just in school, just on campus is impossible. But they need to consider the purpose is not only offer sufficient nutrition and calories for students. The purpose is to pass the concept to educate students what are high quality nutrients, what are sufficient calories. That is important. Not only offer the nutrients and the calories, but also educate the students, because in the future they will rule the country. They will be leaders of the country. They will be parents of their kids. So it's really important to educate them. So introduction, the part we explained this. Okay, then second one, write the method section. Methods is to explain how did you use the method. I use the past tense because in this part, when you're writing the journal article, it means it's close to the end of the research. For example, she searched and select some useful documents from Japanese government website, from Taiwanese government website, from American website, and select different, then start to compare the national nutrition policy, dietary policy, and compare the school policy. That is the method she used. And my background is microbiology. I'm a food microbiologist. And in the past years, when I did the research, I needed to write the methods, what kind of bacteria I used, what kind of analysis method I have been used, what kind of something like this. I need to know this. So the method is this part. I think some of you already did those work and you will be familiar with this one. So I think I'm glad that you understand what I'm talking about. And next, writing the results section. Okay, results, because when I was master student, I was yelled, "Hey, you $1, how can you confuse with this one?" Oh, okay, yes sir, how can I do that? Okay, results is very objective, very natural. You just describe the results, the data, the experiment data, or the survey data. You collected the experiment data, you collected. That is enough. You don't need to explain the data. That belongs to the part of discussion. Okay, here there are some subtitles. Conceptualizing the research article. There's a review. Goal of the effective results. Results goal 1, 2, 3, 4. Approaching the niche. Occupying the niche. Construing the niche. Expanding the niche. And write results section. And for example, it is observed that 50% in our research, our survey, they select the television brand A. That's enough. You don't need to explain why they select the brand A. According to our research, according to our survey, 45 males in our sample number, they select brand A beer. You don't need to say why. You don't need to say something about this. You just explain that, and it will be better if you can make everything in a file, so in a table or in a figure. That will be great. And sometimes the visualization can deliver more important information. That will be easier. Just a story. When I was a PhD student in the US, everybody knows my English is so horrible, but I need to survive. Then I got a good idea. I tried to draw a flow chart for every experiment. Why? Because sure, my advisor, Dr. Thomas Hennicklen, is not a native speaker of English. I knew it, but I try to use diagram, the flow chart, to explain what I have done in the past. My dear advisor, in the past weeks, I designed experiments, the flow chart like this. during the part, even I speak English with wrong grammar, with wrong spelling, with wrong pronunciation, it doesn't matter because I believe my boss, my advisor already quoted the correct concept I want to say. So that is this part. Okay, then in the results, when we use the table, when we use the figure, you'll be better to understand. Whoa. You'll be better to understand the whole process, and to deliver the concept you want to say. Okay, then go to the discussion. What is discussion? Let me tell you why. According to the result figure 1, 50% in our survey, they selected brand A of the television because it could be due to the size or the price. Then you can cite a reference here. For example, the year of 2020, the consumer behavior, the survey suggested that price is the top one factor that consumers make decision to pay their money on digital television. You can use that and use the citation to make your results stronger. But you don't need to agree with it. You can say that 50% of the men select the brand A, the beer, even that price is 20% higher than the second brand. But we believe that those gentlemen love the flavor of something inside, and this result is different from the scholar A, scholar B. They published their research result in 2018 in a similar area. We believe maybe the preferences for consumers has been changed, or the product quality is not consistent and they want to do more. They want to try different new flavors. I think it's also good to understand this. Okay, then let me switch to next section. Writing abstracts. What is abstract? Here, define abstract. A recent handbook on academic writing defines abstract as a short form or synopsis or of a large text or project describing work that is proposed in development or completed. And that is the definition from text. About $1 definition, I would say that abstract is abstract. What is abstract? That is let me go back to the menu, the content. Abstract is a part. Maybe because I ever submitted my journal article manuscript to several journals, and the abstract maybe the limitation of the abstract is maybe 20 words in English. Actually, everybody is busy, and the authors need to condense everything into 200 words to explain what the concept it is, including the introduction, including the method, including the results and discussion. Yeah, you need to condense everything into 200 words in the abstract. Sure, some journal articles allow people to use 300 words. It's different thinking. It's okay. Okay, and I think until this moment, I believe that you already catch the concept, and it's very good to you to concept. But I actually, as I mentioned in the beginning, I was very ambitious about this course, but I found that there is a defect. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's I don't know whose fault. Okay, because if everybody had any chance to run a project, especially research project, he or she will understand how to do it. But in this semester, only one student in my lab, she has accomplished the journal articles, the annual meeting poster articles, and she already knew it. She knows how to organize from the head to tail, and she knows how to write a journal article. And sure, she already published 3 posters, and she knows how to organize everything like this. And I believe next semester, when I have chance to prepare this course, I will ask the students to do more. Sure, I know they may have different thoughts. It doesn't matter. Okay. I think this class we can finish it here. Then see you next time.